What is up, guys? Welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm going to give you a game plan today. A game plan moving forward. Because I've just been kind of frustrated with the game lately. And listen, I'm frustrated with the game, and I have Rey. But I haven't been spending any money. I haven't just, I have an issue with spending too much money that I don't even have on this game. So here's my game plan going forward. Obviously, we know that Kraken spend up to $10,000 a month and stuff like that. I consider myself a whale. And here's what's going to happen. Even this is a lot of money for some people, but I'm going to be spending only $150 a month on the game. I understand that's still a lot of money to some people, but I was spending much more than that for the purpose of, just because I love the game, and some of it was to make videos, but I'm limiting myself to $150 a month. $75 of that, I will be choosing to go exactly where I want it to go. Do I want to get a few gear pieces to get a character to the next gear level? The other 75, you guys, the viewers, are going to choose what I do with it. Okay? The $75 is yours to control. To make sure I'm sticking to my guns, every month I will show you the statement, obviously with the card crossed out, of what I have spent on the game. And if it surpasses $150, give or take $2 or $3, if a tax or something, dollars, that's just, I'm not genuine. Being genuine is more important than almost anything, because if I'm genuine, you guys are going to trust me more and believe what I'm doing. I got Rey. I unlocked Rey. And now I have this feeling of almost like, oh my gosh, I don't have any of the requirements met for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And I want him. But part of me is like, I'm going to wait till I get Ki-Adi-Mundi unlocked, which I'm very close to doing because my guild is awesome. So I have to finish getting Rey to Gear 13 with all her relic levels, and then get her heir to the Jedi Ultimate and stuff like that. It's just tedious. And unfortunately, what Capital Games has done is they have made this game for Krakens and maybe a few whales only. And what's going to happen, and why this is a bad business model in the long run, is the Krakens are going to get sick of facing the Krakens all the time. And then you're going to lose the Krakens, and when you lose the Krakens, companies that run a business model like this have 80% of the game paid for by 20% of the players. In this case, in this game, it's probably 90 to 10 or 95 to 5. 95% of the game is funded by Krakens alone. And I just, with everything they're adding, how quickly, I couldn't keep up without going broke, and even more so. So I've decided $150 a month. Some people would use that, some people go to concerts, they do other things for leisure. I like to put it towards the game. 75 is going to what I choose to do. 75 is going to what you choose to do. A consensus, please. If somebody single-handedly says, hey, I want you, well, we already geared Rose. I want you to gear Cup to 85 and get him to gear 13. I would hope that the rest of you would decide to argue against that. We're going to take what happens in the comment section, a consensus of what happens in the comment section of the videos, and what happens in my Discord server, which I'm leaving in a link below. If you really want to have a say in what $75 goes toward, do that. I hope with the revamping of CG that hopefully is coming when they fired 16 employees or whatever like that, we start to go back to a more player-focused game. Here's the deal. I think Whales and Krakens should have an advantage. Potentially a huge advantage. But I still think that free-to-play players that put their time in should be able to compete. For instance, if they work their tail off to get a certain character and they can get to first, that's great. They just won't be able to hold on defense whatsoever. They could drop to 100 every day. For those Krakens that spend, you can get first easily, and you can maybe fall to 15. Stuff like that. How you match up in Grand Arena and such. So I have to take a different path for the game. I have to find a niche for my YouTube videos because I haven't made a lot lately. My views have been small, and I gotta find a lane to fit in where the average player can go, okay, I'll spend maybe only $75 a month, and the $75 a month that this guy is spending, that is letting the viewers decide maybe where I want to go. Maybe it will give you an idea of how you want to spend on the game, and if you want to spend in the game. My hope is the game doesn't die, because a a business model that has the top fighting the top all the time can never completely, it will eventually die out. People are going to get sick of fighting each other all the time. That's just the way it happens. You have to be able to consistently keep everybody engaged, the entire player base, throw them bones, do stuff like that, or otherwise it's just going to fail. And we don't want the game to fail. We love the game. And I have to emphasize again how hard it for me it's going to be to only spend $150 a month. We're talking on a, like, I was like an addict. Okay, let's put it that way. I wasn't. I am an addict. There's many things that I can easily get addicted to, and spending on this game was part of it because I love it so much. But you have my word. You will see the statements every month to know that I'm genuine, and this is what's going to happen. And unfortunately, I might get my ass kicked in areas where I want to succeed. Let's talk about Grand Arena. When my spending goes down on Grand Arena, it's going to be a lot harder to be able to compete against some of the bigger players, even if they have 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 more than me. I'm really going to have to focus on mods more than I have because that's going to take me to the next level to be better than everybody else. I haven't done that as much lately, and I cannot wait to get Ray up to Gear 13, Relic 7. What I think I'm going to do is the $75 that I'm going to have for the month of April. I have not spent anything on the game in the month of April so far. I will show you those transactions and stuff like that. What I'm going to do to get for the $75 that I'm going to have, I'm going to get Ray as high as I can to Gear 12, 13, and get her relic up there and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Right now, you guys in the comment section can choose what you want me to do with the $75 for the month of April. In the video I make tomorrow, I will also be asking you guys about that. But that's my game plan going forward. I have to have a vision. I have to have an idea, and that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the subscribe button, like the video, and click the notification bell. And in the comment section, I want this to be a discussion. I want to know what you guys think of what I'm doing. Will it help you? And of course, let me know what you want me to spend the $75 on. Otherwise, peace out, and may the force be with you.